TuŁódźTuSport, Rozmowa Tygodnia. Dzisiaj w kołspocie przy Zachodniej 70 gościmy wyróżniającą się zawodniczkę łódzkiego Widzewa, Taylor Emery. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. And what about you? How do you feel today? And just tell me something about you, about how do you feel in Łódź and how do you feel in Widzew?
I feel great. It's been really exciting to kind of experience something different. Being an American, a lot of us don't really have an opportunity to go places, especially if we play basketball, if we play in college. Sometimes you get a trip, but most times we don't really have the time to be able to go to different countries and stuff like that. So it's really cool to be able to come here and experience something different.
This is your first time in Europe?
Yes, this is my first time in Europe.
Did you imagine the Europe in a different way that it is in real?
I honestly don't know. I never sat down and thought about, Europe could be like this, Europe could be like that. I was just like, it's time to experience a different culture, time to meet different people, be able to be on the street and hear a different language. I just think it's so beautiful to be somewhere else and be able to experience different things.
And you decided to move to Poland. What did you feel when you decided?
A lot of excitement, a little bit of nerves because it is different. You're leaving your family, you're leaving everything that you're used to, everything you know. But the team did a really good job of making it feel like home or as much as home as possible. And they really brought you in under their wing. And I can't express how much I appreciate them for what they've done and how they have accepted me.
Let's talk about you and your career, because in 2019 you finished your college career. Is it true?
Yes.
Yes. So Widzew is your first professional club?
Yes.
Wow, that's nice. Okay, and but you were also signed by Minnesota Lynx?
Yes, so I was signed by the Minnesota Lynx for training camp. I had a couple options coming out of college for different training camps. I ended up choosing the Minnesota Lynx. I was there for about 2 weeks, and I got cut after the second round of cuts. And then I worked out all summer with some of my college coaches and stuff like that, and then got ready to come here.
So you were well prepared to
yes.
come to Poland. It was not the way that you did nothing and you just lay on a couch. And
no.
You were still in training.
Yes.
Did you? How long did you think about coming to Poland?
Well, the way the process works for us coming internationally, most times when we find out, we get an offer and we normally make a decision within a week. I knew I was coming to Poland about 3 days before I came to Poland. So
I see.
Yeah, I actually went home for Thanksgiving because I live in Virginia. My family's in Florida. I went home for Thanksgiving. Then I got a call a couple days later that I got an offer from Poland, and I had to decide there if I wanted to come or not.
And you decided to come here?
Yes, I decided
Okay, I see. How big is the difference between American basketball and Polish basketball? I mean, the league and the level.
I've been trying to think about this myself to figure out how it is different. I can't really put my finger on it how it's different. I know that here it's a little bit more physical as far as defensive wise, but in the States they're a lot bigger. Like everyone is a lot taller and more physical in the post. As far as the guards, everyone is a lot taller. But other than that, I mean, the basketball is basketball. Basketball is the same everywhere. Everyone's talented everywhere. So it's just a good league to be in. It's a great league to be in. Everyone is very talented. So yeah,
but still, American players make a huge difference in our league, in Polish league. Why is it so? What do you think about it? Because maybe Polish players are not good enough, and American basketball players are better. It's simply as that.
I think we just bring in a different kind of basketball that the coaches need, or that the coaches feel that they need. Some of us can do different things that maybe some Polish basketball players weren't taught when they were younger. Just because we were taught a different game. It's all basketball at the end of the day. We were just taught different skills and different assets to the game. Yeah. So we all complement each other when we come in.
At the end, you have to just throw the ball to the basket. And that's all. Okay. I heard that you like soccer. Is it true?
Yes, I do.
So did you visit the stadium in Łódź?
We had an event there with children, and I got to see the stadium while I was there. And I hope to catch a game before I leave.
Yeah, but you didn't catch a game. You haven't catch a game of
Not yet.
Widzew. Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay, but you will have a chance, I think, to come back February or March to Łódź, and they will play. And you have to talk with Łukasz too, and he will take you.
Okay, soccer was actually my first love.
Yes.
I grew up playing soccer before basketball, and then I played basketball a year later, and I played them both until I got into high school.
Why did you decide to choose basketball instead of soccer?
Yeah, when I moved, so I was originally in a different state. I moved to another state, and the soccer season and the basketball season were the same season. So I had to choose which sport I wanted to play, and basketball was bigger in my family at the time, so I chose basketball.
Well, let's talk about the city and Łódź, because a lot of people say that this city is kind of difficult to understand. It's different than the others. And do you have your favorite place in Łódź? I don't know, everybody says Piotrkowska or Manufaktura.
Yeah.
What's your favorite place?
Those places are nice. I decided to go there because my teammates said, like, these are the places to go, these are the places to see. But I did some research on my own, and I actually, this weekend, I went to Herbst Palace Museum. I went to Radagast train station. I saw, excuse me if I don't pronounce this right, but I saw Polak Rosé. It's a shiny building over by Piotrowska Street. There's like glass. It's made out of glass.
Pasaż Róży.
There we go. Yes, sorry, I can't pronounce that right. And then we saw a couple other things, but I mean, as far as my favorite place, I can't really say a favorite place because I haven't seen everything I want to see yet. But as of right now, I would have to say Jack Sparrow because I love animals, and I went to go to Jack Sparrow this weekend, and you know, it was just cool being able to have them, like, have the birds be able to land on you and be able to hold the snakes and hold the monkeys. I actually got accepted in the vet school in the States, so after I'm done with my professional basketball career, I plan to go to school to be a doctor. So it's for animals. So I'm excited to be able to do that. So
you have plans after your career, because your career will last about 15 years, I guess.
Yeah,
maybe.
Give or take.
And after that, you have plans. So I have to admit that you are a little bit different than other players, because usually the professional players don't think about their future when they are 22, because you're 22. So you are a young professional basketball player, and you still have a plan for your life.
Yes.
So I have to admire that.
Oh, thank you.
It's great. Let's talk about Polish cuisine. I heard that you like it.
I do. I love Polish food. I don't really know what everything is called. I think the first thing that I came here and I was like, wow, were you guys' potatoes?
Yes.
You guys cook them so great. And I've never had potatoes cooked the way they're cooked here. And like I had the normal potatoes. I had potatoes where you put like bacon and stuff in it. And I'm just like, wow, this is
potatoes
amazing.
Are cool.
Yes.
I have to try it in the US.
Yes.
Maybe. You can
yes,
do it.
You can try it.
And back to the basketball and back to this season, because it was really hard to win the game for Widzew. Why was it so?
I think it just took us a while to kind of put the pieces together. We didn't really know how to play with each other, what each other's strengths and weaknesses are. But I think we're starting to figure that out, and that's why we're starting to win games now. We're starting to play off of each other well, have better emotion, and we've been practicing a lot harder to be able to come out and compete at a high level.
Now about another American player who joined Widzew. What do you think about this transfer, and is it good for you that another player from your country?
Yeah, of course. I think it's awesome that we include another player. She is very skilled. She's a nice person also. So everything, she fits into the program well. So going forward, you know, it just makes us stronger. It makes us be able to come out and compete at a higher level than we already were.
So will Jasmine help you to win other games?
Yes, for sure. Having another person, especially as skilled as she is, will definitely help us, yes.
And let's talk about fans.
It's amazing. It's like a rush. I've always been not an emotional player, but I've always been an exciting player. I like to get the crowd fired up. I like to do celebrations, stuff like that. So the fact that they can really play off of that and we can kind of feed off of each other's energy, I love that.
What are your best skills? You are fast.
Yes.
You can. Are you a 3-pointer or something? Tell us something more.
Something that I've practiced since I was really little is, well, not really little, but something I've been working on since probably about middle school. So about 12, 13 is my pull-up. So the mid-range game, right inside the 3-point line with a couple dribbles, you know, that's that's always been what I've really worked on. Obviously, I'm a 3-level scorer. Well, not obviously, but I'm also a 3-level scorer. I can get to the rim, finish with contact, shoot the 3, and then, of course, my pull-up. So it kind of just helps open up some things for the team because they have another person who can kind of do whatever they need them to do.
I see. And if there is a possibility, would you join Widzew next season?
Oh, yeah, I'd join Widzew next season. I love the team. I love the coach. It's a very good environment. And, you know, we're going up from here as far as winning games, stuff like that. So, you know, I wouldn't be opposed to joining next year.
There's also a possibility that the next season would be better than this one.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to finish. But before that, I would like you to invite fans for your next game in Łódź against Arka Gdynia. I think it's 1st of February. So just look to this camera. Yes, this one, and tell them you have to come.
Hey everyone, don't forget to come out and support us on February 1st against Arka Gdynia. We'll be home and we need all the support and love that you guys bring every game. Thank you.